Hey guys, here playing Geist, and got an okay hand. No Desperado, which is always sad, but the bank job is pretty okay against NEH. Yeah, he's going to load up his marked, and I hope he's going to ice his HQ. Yeah, he is. What is this? It's Enigma. Okay. Good to know. Let's get a look here. Shipment from Sansan. That's a good card for him, because that will make him able to score even if we siphon him to 0. The siphons are just really not a big thing against NEH. That was one of the main appeal of NEH when it came out, was that siphon spam was big, but you could just have 0 credits and then like get a credit here and then ship from Sansan out your agenda. Not really care about it. Fire off our bank job. We got some breakers, everything but the one we need, as tends to happen with Geist. I don't know, I don't really want to run special order for a disposable breaker, but maybe I should run one. I'd rather just draw a ton of cards, but it doesn't always happen that way. NEH in particular can just not res ice all of the time and just try to race you with their biotic labors and stuff. So what you intend to do is, guys, you end up installing more breakers than you can actually use. Oh, man. So this is the second game against this guy. I know he's on the Astrobiotics now. He's not on Scorch, as we've seen here anyway. First game, we just completely crashed and burned. We got like 12 R&D accesses with nothing. So we're probably going to see a pop-up window. Is this sucker even good in this matchup? It's probably okay. Probably a pop-up here. Yeah. Exactly what he wants to see. Hedge fund up top. Good for him. Not getting what we need, which is any decoder. Another pop-up, probably in a Sansan. Oh man, we trash this now. We have them. We have $16. We probably want to. I don't know about that. Decoder. Does he just score here? No, he's going to sweep up. Nice. Now he can just res his Sansan or whatever. No, now he probably... Can he duck this turn? Well, let's find out. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, good duck by him. We want the $4. Yeah, we actually do, since we know he's not on on a kill against us. He probably doesn't have any punishment. Does this pop up here, maybe? No, it's not. Alright. And this is maybe Jackson Howard. So we maybe don't want to get rid of that yet. No, let's kill this as well. So we can maybe kill this first in order to have him not be able to duck under. Looking for credits. Let's see what this is. Whoops, I'm gonna run there again. There we go. Get 15 minutes, which is of no use to us whatsoever. Cool. I want these permanent breakers. I want to play the Crescentis. Yeah, let's play the Crescentis. Hopefully we'll draw into a Desperado or into something. I'm playing the RDIs instead of Maker's Eye, which is kind of good in that you can just keep going, but you keep going through like pop-up windows and it really benefits them to make multiple runs for less impact each time. Well, let's see if we can get an R&D this turn. Tool booth, wrap around, rough. Another breaker we don't want. None of your Desperado. See, at this point, this is a little bit extra. We've already got a bunch of other breakers. Yeah, funny. The only gen I've taken is the one that doesn't actually count for anything. Alright, laundry is not as great as Desperado. Could have stacked with the bank job had it come out earlier. He's back on 9. So if there's a booth here, he's going to be able to stop us. No, actually. Issue is I would really like to use the booth to Crescentis it, but the MU is tight. I don't want to overwrite either of these right now. Maybe we should have mulled for Desperado in the first place, because we made a lot of runs. I'm worried this is a Jackson and he'll just shuffle if I run at that with laundry. But he probably would have used it on the bank job already. Tough to say. We're gonna have to risk an architect here, I think. see if the siphon goes through. Eli. Right on. That's probably worth derezzing because we don't have any money anyway. So this is at 2. Break and get a card. Derez and get a card. Finally getting some cards. Does he have a Sansen here? No, it's going to hit for full value. Ooh. That's juicy. I was half thinking this was going to be something big he could res on us. It is a Jackson after all. I think I would have used it when the bank job came down. Adds 3 money, makes sense. Now we're getting code gate breakers. The thing with Geist is you really want to use those breakers as early as possible to fuel your draw. And if you can't because you don't have the right one, it's just very sad. Sucker's turning out to be good because you can't really have 4 breakers too easily to go through Eli's. Unless you have your Desperado out. So the card I miss the most is Parasite. Not be able to kill this pop-up window. It's just brutal. Like on a good day we can give him the money and then we can siphon it back from him, but it doesn't always work out that way. So we're going to respect this being Architect. I mean, he has DBS, he has Sansan. I think we gotta respect it. Yeah, and it is indeed Architect, so this will be expensive, but we'll get to see a couple cards, which hopefully our luck will turn a bit. Cyberdex, that's the opposite of luck. Oh, really? He opted not to purge for whatever reason. Okay. So now we're MU tight to actually use our Crescentus. Otherwise that would be a pretty good shutdown target. Well, let's see if this is a pop-up. This is what had the Sansan behind it, so it could be an Eli, could be a wraparound. He's not going to even res it. Yeah. I think that's fair. And right now the Fairy is like a very weak econ card. It saves us $2 by installing it. But we need the MU to come up. He didn't draw last turn, so we still know the top card. I think we want to just take a poke in here. See how badly he wants to res this. Yeah, he wants to res it. Okay, so that gives an indicator of maybe the quality of his HQ. Thing is, if he has another Astro, he could just score it, but if there's Beal and an APD in there, he's definitely going to worry. Interesting. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's sneaking one out, because we can't actually stop him with any breakers. Play our clone out. Oh, these are awkward. Okay, let's go in here. And this is at 3, so we'll spend its thing and we'll get a card. Clone ship, Crescentus for a card. Derez it for a card. See if any of those gave us what we needed, which was not Desperado yet. And then we'll break through this. And we'll see a card. Didn't find a shutdown either, which I would like to see. This is alright. This is gonna let us play Crescentus again. Probably discard. I don't think he's an archer. I think the fairy's okay to discard. Laundry, that's good. Getting through our deck now. That's still no Desperado. So next turn we'll go to R&D to turn off the Architect. See 3 cards. Feed him more money to the pop-up. Womp womp. Oh, fast track for Astro. Well then. We don't have the MU to do as much as I'd like here. I think we're just gonna cycle this to hopefully find... No. Okay. So we're just gonna laundry here. Break, break, turn that down. Give him another $1. Did I get Geist? I didn't get Geist. There we go. -1. 3 cards. There's a Beal. There's an NAPD. And there's an NAPD we cannot steal. So he's not going to get to draw that. If we just run... we're going to be at $5 for $3 when we get there. Yeah, so that can't be helped. We're not going to be able to get that. We're just going to have to go again next turn. This turn we'll make sure there's something in here. Maybe there's something in here that we can get rid of. Or maybe he left an NAPD for us. No, he discarded the toll booth. That's good to know about what's in there. Cyberdex purges, that's fine. So now we can do Astro into Astro. Or we can shuffle away our 15 minutes. It's not a bad plan. Yeah, for sure. Now if he has Biotic, he can still do it. No, he's going to play greedy. Let us attempt to punish this greed. Show me the Astro. Shimmer from Sansan. Show me the Astro. Shimmer from Sansan. Show me the Astro. NAPD contract. That's unfortunate. Went to 0. Really think I was going to get the NAPD and the Astro. But it happens. This drug dealer was really expensive, actually. Think about how much money we've lost to this guy. I'm not crazy about him. I think I'd rather have Earthrise Hotel in this deck. It is more upfront, but then the total amount you pay per card is quite a bit less. What's happening? Why is he not using his shipment? Just wants to pad his hand because he has another one in there. Or did he forget he had a shipment? He forgot he had a shipment. Yeah, okay. Double Astro token. That's pretty good. He's on exactly 4 right now. NAPD contract. Oh dear. Okay. Do we think he has more in his hand? I think what we got to do is we got to hit the R&D. Which means getting rid of our sneak door because otherwise we won't have enough money. Awkward. So let's go in here. Yep, get a card. Pay $1 and 3 accesses. Come on, DBS. Shipment from Sansan. Jackson Howard. No! The 15 minutes is in there. So is like 2 breaking news. If he has fast track, he can do another. He can score the 3rd Astro. I think if he has under shipment. I assume he has more than one shipment because we saw it repeatedly. Might just score the NAPD also. Install double advance, use one of the Astro tokens. And it keeps it safe. He's gonna just drop it there. I guess that then you can just 3 advance next turn. And this drug dealer was expensive. We went through 3 bank jobs, but we didn't see Desperado, so we just didn't have the money. What do we do here? We know there's Eli. Just money out. I don't think it's anything we can do anything about. I think it's NAPD in the remote. I mean, he can get 3-point BL if he just bluffs it, which would be pretty strong, but it's actually even DBS. Oh, Desperado. All 3 in the bottom 9 cards. It's not even good now. It's way too late. I mean, our plan is to Crescentus, go through the Architect again. And now there's see fresh cards, which hopefully gets us there. Okay, he doesn't have any more. I mean, now he might, but he didn't have another agenda. So you were right to get rid of the sneak door and go to R&D. Well, we're gonna go to 3 from drug dealer. We go to 2 from this. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll be on 1. That's not ideal, but most of the points in the deck are not NAPDs. So we have a good chance of taking the 15 minutes or the breaking news or the remaining Beals. Cautiously optimistic about this game. He probably has an agenda now that he just drew 4. At the same time, I don't think... Well, we can pay 1 to go in. This is maybe a pop-up window. We don't really know. With him on $1... He's probably kept 1 agenda and pitched the rest. So Crescentus can come down, run, credit. Right, let's make him use the Jackson right away to put the agendas back in the deck. Otherwise, he could be hiding, like, I don't know, maybe there's a Beal in here, for example, or the 15 minutes. Sweeps hedge and 1 hidden. Okay. So I think it's just got to be Crescentus and run here. Pay our last $1 onto that. And see 3 cards. Ichi. Breaking news. Whew. Tough, tough game. Really close in his end. I imagine he's going to score up to 6 next turn. Oh, he has both of them in hand. Because we could have taken 2 shots at the HQ with our lady token. It would have cost us $1 a pop, plus whatever, plus nothing. Huh. I guess he felt he needed to keep both in hand so he could do like install advanced token, install 15 minutes and score that one too with the other token. Yeah, that's right. He would score both of the next turn. So he'd be on 7. Yeah, I think that was probably right for him, because he gets to win immediately if we whiff. Though us going in here, if we had risk it would have paid off for us, probably. Because either agenda makes us win. I don't know, definitely down to the wire. A neat little game. Thanks for watching, guys.